Very well. I believe we are ready to roll. Eve, turn on the camera if you would.
Of course, Thaddeus.
Darn it, Eve. It's Professor.
Barely.
Just turn on the camera, please. Well, greetings from the Ranova region. I'm Professor Thaddeus B. Hemlock. You may call me Professor Hemlock. I've been tasked with documenting and studying any and all Pokemon native to this region.
Well, task is a strong word.
Eve.
Well, it is. You were, in fact, placed here to stay out of the way of your better, more well-rounded, more qualified colleagues.
Eve, I am aware that our current situation is less than ideal. However, I do also see this as an opportunity to prove ourselves.
Prove ourselves? I have nothing to prove.
I'm perfectly competent.
With my help.
Yes, of course. How could I forget my supercomputer, Pokedex, and general assistant, Eve.
Greetings and salutations.
We have been tasked with exploring and documenting every inch of this region.
And of course, document all Pokemon native to this region.
I was getting there.
Of course you were.
Anyway, the Ranova region is based in a warm tropical setting. However, it seems to be comprised of one large island, which we are titling as the mainland, and half a dozen much smaller islands.
The biomes and climate are most similar to the land surrounding your Bermuda Triangle.
This region also seems to be very akin to supernatural mysteries and mystique. Most of the land is covered in a light mist, shrouded in mystery, coated in conundrums, riddled with riddles, enveloped in...
I get it. Also, of course, there are unanswered questions. It is a new region. Of course, we know nothing about it. And also, who are you trying to impress and or scare? This is a discovery and report format, not one of your ridiculous fictional-based films.
I was simply trying to add weight to the report.
Still unnecessary. This particular region seems partial to these types: ghost, psychic, dark, and poison.
Again, this speaks a lot to the apparent allure or lack thereof of this region.
Stop.
What?
This region was the last pick by every other new professor this year.
So?
So one can assume there is little to nothing exciting.
You don't know
Possibilities of the final Pokedex being over 100 is less than 17%.
Well, so what? We haven't been dealt a great hand. I intend to make the best of it and put the Ranova region on the map. If you care to complain about being saddled with the apparent most incompetent professor to ever graduate the academy, be my guest. Or you can suck it up, put on your big computer pants, and deal with it.
Fine.
Thank you! Where were we? Oh, yes. So, stay tuned as Eve and I bring you all things to do with the Ranova region. Until next time.
Farewell. And if you don't hear from us, please send help.
Darn it, Eve!